Hey Scotties, I'm Heidi Jackson, Editor-in-Chief of the Scottie Channel. Welcome to G-Town You Know. On today's episode, incoming freshmen and their families visit Glasgow High School during our spring preview night. The GHS Y Club attends KUNA, and the Glasgow academic team competes in the State Governor's Cup. The Scottie Channel also takes a look inside the advanced medicine classroom as students dissect chickens and members of HOSA win awards at their state competition. But first, we have Will Perosi with the headlines.
Good morning, Scotties. I'm Will Perosi, and these are the headlines. Glasgow High School senior Cutter Kirk recently received a music grant and the Racial Equity Scholarship from the Department of Music at Western Kentucky University. Congrats to Cutter as he continues his musical aspirations. The GHS Student Y Club was named a premier delegation at this year's KUNA. Haley Bunch was named an outstanding delegate, and Luke Harden was named as an outstanding speaker. We'll have the full story later this episode. Glasgow's academic team recently played in the Governor's Cup state competition. The Scotties dominated the pool play, handedly defeating Marion County, Johnson County Central, and Campbell County, advancing to the round of 16. They then defeated North Laurel before falling to Covington Catholic in a heartbreaker. Quick Recall placed 5th, and Griffin Reed and Robert Oliver placed 5th in Arts and Humanities and 3rd in Language Arts, respectively. We have more on this from Coach Garrison later on today. The GHS HOSA Club attended their first ever state conference, and all students represented Glasgow well. Jakiah Bradley advanced to the finals in nursing assisting, Acacia Hayes placed top 5 in medical terminology, and Olivia Woodcock placed 1st in pharmacology. The Scottie Channel speaks with these students later this episode. Meanwhile, a bear in California opened a man's car door while he was eating a sandwich. Oh, we have some breaking news. An unidentified animal has been sighted in the North Student parking lot. We have a reporter on the scene right now.
I'm reporter Namaya Wood, and we're on the scene at Glasgow High School. There appears to be a big dog in the parking lot. Where is he going? What is he? He's shuffling around in the yard, going up to the back of the cars, jumping on the back of a car. And he's peeking. There's a student inside the car. I guess we'll have to see what happens.
Ah! Get away!
Meanwhile, a competitive eater put away 19 chicken nuggets in under a minute. Well, I'm not going to try to beat that record because I don't want to feel awful for the rest of the day. Jagger and I are going to see who can eat the most chicken nuggets in 1 minute.
Top. All right, Jagger, how many you have left?
6. Wait. 6.
So you had 4?
I ate 4.
Same thing.
So it's a tie?
I win because I get the rest.
I don't know how anyone would eat 19 chicken nuggets in 1 minute, but
I was on pace.
yeah. No. You were not on pace. You were on pace for like 19 chicken nuggets in like 6 minutes. And those are our headlines. See you all next time. Here's another Scottie Channel reporter with our next segment.
Hey Scotties, it's Bailey Birdsall here at the freshman preview night. I'm Bailey Birdsall, I'm here with
Amy Allen.
What's your favorite part about freshman preview night?
Oh my gosh, the energy. The energy that is in the gymnasium is just so, it's uplifting, and it just gets us all excited about next year. So I'm very thankful to all of the club sponsors and our teachers that are here, our students that are here. Mark Gibson started this probably 3 years ago, and it has been such a great experience so far. And so one of the greatest pieces of this is that the incoming freshmen have the opportunity to see everything that we offer and ask questions to the students. And so a lot of times students are more likely to ask questions to other students as opposed to the old people. So it's just a lot of fun, a lot of buzz, energy. People are nervous a little bit about coming to the high school, but then we have all of the upperclassmen that are here. They're like, oh, it's okay, So it's just a great event, wonderful event.
We are here outside the advanced medicine room where students are dissecting chickens. Let's take a look inside Nurse Amy's room. Before we head into Nurse Amy's room, this is your warning that if you are squeamish to blood, guts, or just an inside of a chicken, I would skip this segment. Now, let's get back to the video. I'm Bailey Birdsell. I'm here with
Taylor Ann.
Brianna Tungate.
Megan.
Isaiah Coates.
And Megan, what did you do in Nurse Amy's today?
We dissected chickens, and we were trying to go along with our unit and learn more about the muscle system.
And what was your favorite part about it?
Definitely picking out the tendons. I got really confused between the muscles and the tendons, but that was definitely my favorite part.
Getting to cut into see what it was all about, and getting to see what parts are in the chicken wing.
I think being able to kind of see the insides of the bones, because after we got all the skin off, we broke the bones in half, and there was blood and stuff in there.
The most interesting part was the muscle. It was nice and squishy. I like that one the most. That's pretty cool.
What was the most disgusting part about the project?
Definitely watching my partner dig out the bone marrow. That was awful.
And who was your partner?
Megan.
Probably having the slimy stuff all stuck to your gloves. It was really gross.
Touching it. That's my least favorite part, was touching it.
The fat tissues, they smelled disgusting. Actually nasty.
Awesome. Thanks.
HOSA members competed in their first ever conference, and here's some Scottie reporters asking about how they did. I'm Heidi Jackson, and I'm here with
Jakaya Bradley.
And how does it feel to go to finals for nursing assisting?
It feels pretty good.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's 2 different rounds you have to do, a basic nursing assisting test. You have to do the 75 questions, and then if you make it to past round 1, you get to round 2, which is basic skills like vitals, PPE, transfers, and stuff like that.
I'm here with
Acacia Hayes.
And how does it feel to get top 5 in medical terminology?
It feels really good. It makes me feel like all my work that I've put in has paid off.
And what is medical terminology?
Medical terminology is where you take a test with over 350 definitions and words that you have to remember.
I'm here with
Olivia Woodcock.
And how does it feel to get first place in pharmacology?
Honestly, it's just insane. I took the test a few weeks ago here at school, and I did not expect it one bit.
And what is pharmacology?
It's just the study of the science and math in pharmacy. I took the pharmacy tech class, which that made me want to take that test. So.
Hey Scotties, I'm Jagger Jones, sports editor of the Scottie Channel. The Scottie and Lady Scottie track teams began their season at Greene County on Thursday. The Scottie Channel will follow up with the full story next week. The softball team improves to an undefeated 4-0 start after wins against both Metcalfe County and Warren Central. Addie McCoy struck out 10 batters over the 2 games. Heidi Jackson tallied 6 RBIs, and Emery Gardner added 4 more. Jackson also stole 3 bases to help the Lady Scotties go 12 for 12 on stolen base attempts. The Scottie Channel speaks with Coach Crow and some players about their hot start to the season.
Hey Scotties, I'm Kieran Stockton and I'm here with
Lucy Richardson.
Being down 6-3 in the top of the 7th, how did it feel?
It was a little nerve-wracking, but I knew that our team was capable of pulling it through, and we did.
Y'all are currently 4-0. How does the team feel?
We feel good. We know that we could do it now, and we know that we've improved a lot and that we're going to keep going now.
That's good. Thank you.
Hey, Scotties, I'm Ryan Randall, and I'm here with
Tay-Tay.
So, Tay-Tay, what was going through your mind right before you won that game on the comeback?
I was going to do whatever it took to win that ball game for my team.
Hey, Scotties, I'm Kieran Stockton, and I'm here with
Lucy Richardson.
Y'all are currently 4-0. How does that feel?
It feels good. We've made such an improvement from last year, and to see our hard work showing, it's really good.
Hey, Scotties, I'm Kieran Stockton, and I'm here with
Heidi Jackson.
Y'all are 4-0 right now. How does that feel?
It feels good. We worked hard, and it feels good to finally pay off.
Hey, Scotties, I'm Mason Lowry, and I'm here with Coach Crow. How's it feel to start off the season 4-0?
It's pretty fantastic, actually. Last year we had our struggles. We're a young team. We finished 6-22. This year to have 4 wins in the first week of the season's a huge accomplishment for the girls. It shows how hard we've worked. It's really gratifying for the girls as well, so we really won't complain about it. But it's not where you start, it's where you finish, so we're not going to pay any attention to that right now. We're just going to keep working, and then hopefully at the end of the season, if we're still at that number, that means we've had a really, really good season.
Thank you. Go Scotties.
Hey Scotties, I'm Ashton. I'm here with
Kinsey Johnson.
How do you feel about starting the season off 4-0 in the softball season?
I feel really good about it, actually, and I'm excited.
In esports news, the 8-bit Scottie Smash Brothers team defeated Nelson County in their match Wednesday night. The Glasgow baseball team dropped 2 games this week against Central Hardin and E-Town. We speak to Coach Royce and some of the players about the tough schedule.
What's up, Scotties? I'm Ryan Randall, and I'm here with
Christian Miskowski.
So, Christian, how's the baseball season going currently?
It's going pretty good. We're winning some games and winning some things along the way.
What's up, Scotties? I'm here with
Easton Jesse.
And the baseball team's had a pretty tough schedule so far. How do you think this will prepare you for the rest of the year?
It should make district a lot easier and region a lot easier. Just giving us tough games before that.
Hey, Scotties, I'm Ryan Randall, and I'm here with
Coach Sam Royce.
So, Coach Royce, how do you think playing such a tough schedule impacts the team for later on down the road?
I'm not sure about that. Seriously, I'm not sure about that. But this is why we play a tough schedule, okay? Our players deserve the opportunity to compete against the best that we can possibly find. That's the whole premise around scheduling good teams. Not to go out there and to schedule just, anybody that we think we can stomp the heck out of. Our youngsters deserve the opportunity to raise and elevate their abilities and elevate their games to play against the best teams that we can possibly schedule them to play. Now, in the end, if because we've raised our game and we've started to play better and better baseball, okay, that's fine. I guess that you can write that in as a good thing. But since every day matters, it's not just about the postseason, then we want them to raise their game on every single day against every single team that we play. Baseball's a little bit different in that sometimes the game is not about, you play football. You're banging heads against the dude out there, right?
Yes, sir.
We're not necessarily doing it. We have to play the ball.
Yes, sir.
Now, you people watching on TV, listen, learn. That sometimes even the teams that are not so talented, weird stuff happens. You got to play the ball. So that's why playing tough schedule is important to me, because our guys deserve that opportunity. They deserve that opportunity to raise their game and come prepared and do the very best that they can every single day. Sometimes we get it done. Sometimes we don't. But we play again tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Understand?
And Coach Royce, do you have any overall thoughts about the season so far?
I'm glad it's here. I'm enjoying watching our guys play. We have kids with a lot of ability. We just now are at a point where I think we need to really start to concentrate on everybody getting their games together. They're catching, they're throwing, they're swinging the bats, they're running the bags, they're being good teammates, being enthused, being energetic. Everybody starts working to put it together, because there's ability here. There's ability here, and we certainly want to see it emerge.
Yes, sir. Go Scotties.
Today, the GHS baseball and softball teams begin playing the All-A tournament. The baseball team is traveling to Monroe County, while the softball team hits the road against Todd County Central. Good luck to all of our players and coaches. Until next time, follow GHS Athletics on social media for the latest in Scottie sports news.
Recently, student Y members attended KUNA for their distinction in Premier delegation. Some of our reporters spoke to these Scotties about their experience. I'm here with
Miss Hardin.
And can you tell us a little bit about your experience at KUNA and what it is?
Sure. So KUNA stands for Kentucky United Nations Assembly. So students from all over the state come together and they talk about global issues. So different schools take resolutions and students debate as representatives from different countries. So our school represented Switzerland this year, and we set up a table at the World Expo to demonstrate some of the things that our Switzerland is famous for. We gave away some good Swiss chocolate and had a great time. Our students got the Premier delegation recognition, so they received an award for that as a group. And then Haley Bunch was named as our outstanding delegate, and Luke Harden was named as an outstanding speaker. So we just had a really good time. We learned a lot. It's a great chance to learn more about what's going on in the world, what's happening in different countries, and how we here in Kentucky can be a part of making a change in the world, and what important global issues we need to know about.
I'm Heidi Jackson, and I'm here with
Haley Bunch.
And how does it feel to be named an outstanding delegate for KUNA?
It feels good. It was exciting, and I was just thankful.
I'm Bailey Birdsall. I'm here with
Luke Harden.
And what was it like representing Switzerland at KUNA?
It was really cool. It was good because I didn't know like a ton about Switzerland before. So being able to represent Switzerland gave me like a lot of knowledge on not just Switzerland, but other like European countries.
And what was your role?
So at KUNA, I was a chairsperson, so I got to facilitate the debate between the different countries and like oversee that part of it.
I'm Megan, and I'm here with
Catherine Harden, Isabella Bastion.
And how was KUNA?
It was good. Our school did not present a resolution, which is where you kind of go and address an issue that your country that you're representing is facing. So we just kind of sat there and we could go up and debate about resolutions and stuff.
I'm Megan, and I'm here with
Depp Alexander.
And what was KUNA like?
It was really interesting to hear people's different interpretations of what their country would want in certain situations. Some people had to represent Russia, and it was really interesting to see what they had to say about other people, especially in the current climate. It was really cool to see different students interpret their own country's mind and ideals and stuff.
How did the students do at KUNA?
They really enjoyed it, and our students were very well prepared to talk about Switzerland, which was our assigned country. And as a delegation as a whole, we represented Glasgow High School pretty well.
Side note, apparently it was Mr. London's birthday at KUNA. Not really. I'm here with
Mr. London.
And how was your birthday at KUNA?
My birthday was amazing. I was sung to, and I had stuff put all over my face. But here's the funny part. They gave me my dessert, but I didn't even get to eat any of it because somebody else ate all my dessert.
Bro, hey, I got you something.
I think we're gonna get caught.
Oh, we won't. We'll just pass it to her.
Berna, do you want this?
Are you passing notes?
No, man.
In my class?
No.
What does this say? I'm gonna read it out loud. Watch the Scottie Channel right now.
Hey, Scotties, I'm Luke Allen, and I'm here with
Todd Garrison.
And Coach Garrison, can you tell us about your team's performance in the Governor's Cup?
Well, we believe we have the best team in Kentucky this year, but just like an NCAA tournament, you have to do it when it matters. And we called a tough matchup with Covington Catholic in the quarterfinals and fell a little short. But when you get to the final 8 teams, there are so many good teams in Kentucky. So I'm really proud of my guys. Made the stage. We call it making the stage when you make the top 8. Made the stage for the 3rd straight year. Just got lots of love from people about how talented they were. Meanwhile, in individual competition, Griffin Reed placed 5th in Arts and Humanities, and Robert Oliver placed 3rd in Language Arts, which is the first time we've had 2 top 5s in our program's history. I'd like to go ahead and say further how proud I am for Glasgow, a small public school of around 600. Understand that in the Governor's Cup Quick Recall Tournament, it's just like basketball in Kentucky. You got private schools of 2,000. The state championship was between Henderson County, one of the largest schools in Kentucky with 2,200 students, and Covington Catholic private school. So we blow with those schools, right there with them in a lot of respect. So I'm extremely proud of our team's competition, competitive nature, and the work they put in this year. Caleb West, William Perosi, Robert Oliver, and Griffin Reed are our 4 starters on that team. No one in Kentucky has worked harder than those 4 kids, and they're just very deserving of all they've won this year.
Coach, can you tell us about the next step what you're looking forward to next.
Yeah, well, the good news for Glasgow is we have lots of things in our future that other schools don't compete in. We will try to rebound and win the NAQT state championship on April the 16th. I would say we probably are just a little bit better of a Quiz Bowl team than we are a Governor's Cup team. There are different styles of questions. And plus, nobody works harder than these guys, so we've got another month of work where we will gain some ground on folks. Following that, just 1 week after that, is the Small School National Championship. We're hoping to add a fourth banner up there this year for that. For the traditional public schools, we do believe we're the favorite. But just like before, and just being the favorite's not enough. You got to play the games. And then finally, we will participate in the two major championships, national championships, high school national HSNCT and PACE. And right now, this team is ranked 35th in the United States based on statistics, which is amazing for a small public school. So we set a goal at the beginning of the year to try to make top 25 in the nation at the high school national championship, and we're very eager at trying to do that.
I'm Luther Fields, and I'm here with
Mr. Dakin.
Mr. Dakin, I've heard the TSA's been having a service project. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about what that is?
Sure. It's a service project for all TSA chapters in the state of Kentucky. And the state officers are challenging high schools to collect books for the International Book Project, which is headquartered in Lexington. And the chapter that brings the most books is going to win a 3D printer.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks to everyone who helped out with today's show. Until next time, this is G-Town You Know.
What is your favorite chicken wing flavor?
Buffalo.
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 And do you like your bones in or out?
In. Out.
In.
What's your favorite chicken wing flavor?
Honey barbecue.
Do you like your bones in or out?
In.
What is your favorite chicken wing flavor? Honey barbecue. And do you like your bones in or out?
In. What's your favorite chicken wing flavor?
Barbecue.
Do you like it with or without bone?
With.
What's your favorite chicken wing flavor?
Barbecue.
And do you like your wings with or without the bone?
Without.
Kellen Stone, do you prefer chicken wings bone in or bone out?
Bone in.
Can you explain why? That's a great pick, by the way.
Because the bones taste better, I guess.
Maxley, do you like chicken wings bone in or bone out?
Bone in.
Can you explain why?
If they're not bone in, they aren't wings.
JR, do you like your chicken wings bone in or bone out?
Bone in.
Can you explain why?
Because if you have bone out, it's like chicken nuggets.
Justice, do you like your chicken wings bone in or bone out?
Bone in.
Yes, sir. Can you explain why?
Gotta be bone. You know, you can't eat chicken boneless.
So we've been asking Scotties all week about wings. So we came to our Scottie expert on wings to ask him the correct answers. Coach Pippin, what are the best flavor of wings?
Well, it depends on the the environment, but I usually enjoy buffalo medium.
All right, good answer. Love, great to know that. Bone in or bone out?
Bone in, bone out. I don't even want to talk about it.
I figured that one. And then drums or flats?
Flats, definitely flats.
Why do you say that?
Well, flats are a little bit more difficult to work around, which means the flavor lasts a little longer.
Yes, sir. Go Scotties.